Now, here's Chris.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Chris Moyle Show. The first 25. Live on Global Player, the official Radio X app, and beaming around the world. We are actually beaming around the world in almost every country.
Apart from North Korea.
We're in every country that allows entertainment from the Western world.
That's it.
Via the internet. Thank you. And here we go. It's Monday morning, and we just heard the lovely Adam Brown. He's a bear.
Adam Brown.
He's a bear.
Radio X.
Now, it wasn't my fault. I'm blaming Adam. He's
Right.
lost the pips.
Yeah, what's happened to the pips?
What happened to the pips, Adam?
That's
Adam
not my
lost-
fault.
Oh, here he is.
We were pipless.
Here he is. It's Adam.
Have I got the blame for that?
Well, technically, you're still on the air till 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You took control of the studio.
Wow.
And I had OS3 faded up, and OS3 should have been the pips. You're OS2, and the pips should have been OS3.
Radio trash talk.
You were OS2, but the pips weren't OS3.
Yeah.
Therefore, you've lost the pips.
Take that,
Okay.
Adam.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wounder.
Yeah, I feel bad now.
You should do.
Yeah, you do.
How was your week? How's Ruby?
Do you know what? So, obviously on Friday,
Yeah.
I was saying that she's going for this dental. So I took her in on Friday, and I got a call from the vet, and they said, listen, it's not her teeth that are the issue.
Oh.
So she's now got like a wound or a little cut underneath her tongue, which got really badly infected, which is why they thought it was her teeth. So they've had to do like a little mini operation on her. I know. So they've had to cut away some of the skin, which they've had to send off now to see if there's anything more sinister, as they put it.
Right.
They've cleaned out the infection. They've done a little stitch on her tongue, bless her.
Oh.
And then all weekend she's not been able to eat or drink. So I've been having to syringe feed her, and oh my God, it's an absolute, honestly, it's so difficult.
How's that gone down?
Not well with her or me.
Both.
Yeah.
Bad on both counts. No, bless her. Yeah, she just hates it. Bless her. But last night, I'd finished watching I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, and then just out the corner of my eye, I noticed that she started drinking herself. So it looks like she's on the road to recovery. I've got to take her in again today. She still can't use her tongue very well, but bless her. She just thrust her entire face into the water and just seen what she can get in her mouth, basically.
it.
So
That's when you really want your cat to be able to talk, isn't it? And
Yeah, I know,
understand
I
you.
know.
When you go, look, you can't eat, so I'm going to have to feed you with this syringe. And they go, all right, I get you. It's not because my tongue isn't feeling great. And you go, yeah, well, it's not because you got like a cut and an infection.
Yeah.
Ah, thanks, Dad, you're the best.
And it won't
Yeah.
last for long.
As opposed to hurtling towards her with a massive needle, and she's like that, meow, you can do one. Not
But
happening.
did you ever find that, Chris, when you're speaking to your cat and you're going, I'm just for your own good, I'm helping you, and she's looking at me just absolutely fuming.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, honestly, it's horrible though, isn't it?
See, Tiff talks to Leia and formerly Chewie as well, like, hello, are you with you? I go with you, whoa, whoa. And I go, hello, you all right?
No, you don't.
I do.
I'm not having that. No,
I do.
everyone's got a cat voice. Don't pretend.
Listen, it's more cat-like than if I was talking to Dominic.
Right, yeah.
What do you mean it's more
Like,
cat-like?
well, like this morning, she's lying on the top of the stairs, and I go, hello, good morning, you all right? And
Oh,
she's
that's
like,
got higher, you see,
Yeah.
in the tone from when you
but
first
I'm
did
being
it.
quiet, you see, because I don't want to wake Tiff.
Right, okay.
And it's so adorable. She looked at me as if to go, breakfast.
Yeah.
And I went, Joe, do you have some breakfast? Come downstairs, I'll get you some breakfast. And then she gave me a look of, come downstairs. Why don't you bring my breakfast here? And then it was a bit of a standoff, and I went, well, I've got to go downstairs because I've got things to do. I've got to get ready for work. And she goes, well, fine, you'll give in. And she stayed where she was at the top of the stairs.
Right.
And I went downstairs.
Yeah, well, that's they've got to learn.
And do you know what?
haven't
I left her breakfast downstairs.
they? Yes. Good for you.
And she won't be bothered. And now what she'll do is, now I've gone, she'll go and meow, meow, meow at Tiff until she wakes up, and then she'll go, where's my breakfast?
Yeah, that's it. She's in charge.
Well, tell you what, though, Chris, just quickly what I mentioned, like, so many people sent me really nice messages on Instagram, and people have been messaging throughout my show and stuff. So Yeah, honestly, Radio X listeners are just unbelievable.
They are
so
the best,
amazing.
aren't they?
So many people, are obviously, who just listen to the show and listen to your show as well, are just like, Adam, keep me updated. What's going on? Is Ruby okay? Like, sending positive thoughts and everything. So just want to say thanks to people who have actually reached out, because it actually has helped. Because I know to some people it's just a cat and it's stupid and it's daft, but literally it is so important to me. I know it sounds stupid, but... yeah, like it was tough at times this weekend. So yeah, cheers to anyone who reached out.
Well, she's your best mate, isn't she? She's your flatmate.
Yeah.
She's she's your best buddy. She's the person that you speak to every single day.
I know, in that stupid high pitched voice that I do to her all the time. Yeah, I know, I do that. Yeah. But honestly, Chris, when it's just you and your cat, you do that, don't you? When you're not got to be quiet.
We've got a video of it, haven't we?
Have you? Of what?
Yes, we do. Like when we first, do you remember before you got the cat?
Yeah.
We left a little box of kittens.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And I remember and then the video was very cleverly edited, if I remember rightly, of you saying, I don't have a cat voice. And then it cut to you opening the basket and going, hello.
To be fair, in your defence, Chris, like it is handy for anyone to not do that. It's impossible.
With a Cornish accent, apparently.
Hello there.
All right. Hello there.
Hello there, little kitten.
Isn't that what everyone does?
Everyone has a Cornish voice with cats. I'm sure Adam does as well.
She's back at home now. She's doing okay, and you just got to wait for the results. So what do they think it was? How did she do that? She doesn't
Honestly,
go out, does she?
No, this is the thing. So they really don't know. They thought it might be something that she's kind of chewed on. It's got caught around her tongue or something. But the vet said he couldn't find anything in there. So she might have spat it out, or he doesn't really know. But obviously, the only thing I'm worried about now is that he's sent this kind of bit of skin away to see if there's anything else, but he says he's not too sure. It's too hard to call.
Yeah,
so
they always have to do that just to check, though. I wouldn't read too much into that.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm taking her just for like and just a checkup after the operation today. So hopefully it'll give me a little bit more. You'll see if it's healing all right and see if the tongue's going to start working again.
How is she on that? How is she on you getting her out of the flat and taking her somewhere?
She's not great. Like but I mean, like the last couple of times she's been quite well behaved, but I think that's because she's been feeling really under the weather. But on times when she doesn't want to go, it's like she criticises me driving. Like she's in the car next to me, and like I go over a bump and she's all right. You go over certain speed, and she's just giving you a little warning. But she does. What is really, really cute is that sometimes, obviously, she's in the carrier in the front seat next to me with the seatbelt round, and she'll just put a little paw on my hand when I'm changing gear and stuff like that. And I'm like,
that's sweet.
It's cute, isn't it? I know. But yeah, she don't like it.
She's like that. Second gear would be nice, Dad.
Yeah. Give 4,000 revs in.
Let's put it into third, shall we now? Sunshine.
Get an automatic. All right.
So I've just got to wait now, hopefully. I feel better now after I saw her drink last night.
Yeah, that's
because I know
good,
she's got some water.
That's good.
Oh, bless. Be all right.
Can't say. I know.
Be all right. And as that fella said to me, if it's not, just get another one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's someone who gets it, isn't it?
You just move all that love and affection onto another animal.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Well, listen, you go off, go and see Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for checking in, Chris.
She'll be at the door. She'll be at the door. Go. What time you call it?
She will.
Don't talk to him. Come back and feed me my breakfast.
Come and feed me.
By the way, we just seen someone called Gary's text in saying Adam's definitely in a relationship with his cat.
Well, he is.
It's a relationship, isn't it?
You're a cat dad.
I am, yeah. I don't know what Gary's trying to hint at there.
Wow.
Anyway, no, thanks for checking in, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll keep you updated if there's any other news.
Yes,
absolutely.
That.
Yeah, brilliant.
Right.
All right, guys.
Have a lovely
care.
day. Goodbye.
Yeah. See you later, guys. Bye.
Adam Brown, he's a bear.
Adam Brown.
He's a bear.
Radio X.
There you are. No. Right, so much to talk to you about, so much to get through. It's a week tonight that Dominic Byrne is going to be performing.
It is?
His stand-up debut. Well, it's not his stand-up debut, it's his Comedy Store debut.
Comedy Store debut.
The world-famous Comedy Store in London, the King Gong Show, where you have to try and last 5 minutes doing stand-up without being gonged off.
Yes.
Gong. Obviously, the weekend, you've had time off. You've been I would imagine working on the routine, working on your plan of attack, coming up with that all-important opening line or opening 10 seconds.
I have, actually.
Have you?
Yes.
And have you got your opening
I think I've got the opening bit sorted. Yes. I'm not going to tell you what it is, obviously.
Sure.
But yeah, I think I've got that bit sorted. Got the first 10 seconds sorted.
Lovely.
That's good. That's the important bit.
That is hard.
And have you decided the
9
route
seconds.
on which you're going to take to get to 5 minutes? Is it... My worry is...
Come on. Come on.
that you like awkward humour.
I do, but...
And I think for the King Gong show,
yeah.
if the audience or the judges feel awkward, they might just hold their red card up. 3 red cards, you get
Yes.
gonged off.
Yeah.
They might not enjoy the awkwardness as much as you.
Yeah, I think... Let's hope there's something there for everybody.
Balloon animals?
Shh. No spoilers. Imagine 5 minutes of terrible balloon animals. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it, which is good, obviously. You should be.
Tiff wants to come.
She's more than welcome to
Does she
come.
want to come along?
Yeah, I don't know if we've got any space.
I'm sure.
I think Devo wants to come as well. We'll have to ask if we can.
That'll be interesting. Who's more important?
Yeah, he's good.
That'll be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Who gets the final say on it? You or James?
Oh, we'll just squeeze in some more. It'll be the man at the comedy store. We'll not just
yes.
because they are sold out.
They're sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a load of people got tickets so they can see you.
Yeah. How many people are in the room?
Hey, what would you do if it actually flips the other way around from disaster to the point where it's actually too successful and you get to 4 minutes, 58, 59, 5, and they go, may as well leave him on.
Oh, no, terrible. I mean, no bones about it. I don't know if I've got 5 minutes of material yet.
And also as well, and I don't want you to be thinking about this, but you kind of have to.
Yeah.
My plan was, because there's an interval, so we go.
Yes.
You're on in the first half.
Yes.
We get to the interval.
Yes.
We do one,
That's
and then
it.
we go for a drink round the corner, and
exactly.
we celebrate how well or badly did.
How
whatever.
terribly it went.
Now there is a possibility that then you get through to the final, where you have to stay for the second half and then go back on at the end and do another minute.
Yes.
Right.
Right. Genuinely, I can't see that being a scenario we have to worry about, as there will be people who do this probably week in, week out.
it's about 400 people.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I had about 80 in my head.
Yeah, me too.
No, it's large.
Oh, that's in a way too big. Remember? That's quite a lot.
Sold out.
Gosh, 400
Let's hope
people.
that 400 of them are Chris Moyle show listeners,
Yeah.
because that'll help.
Let's hope someone
That'll
with
buy
a
me
gong
next.
is a listener.
Yes. Now that would be lovely.
That's the dream.
Yeah. You'll know if by any chance they pick out a Dominic Byrne fan out of the crowd, it'd be great. They're on stage and then you walk out and all they do is fold their arms and wink. You go,
Yeah, go.
You got this.
You
son.
got this, son.
I ain't gonging you.
Yeah.
You're good.
It's going to be whatever happens, it's going to be a very strange evening.
I have not been to the Comedy Store for a long, long, long time.
I went with
many years.
Our friend Phil Williams, probably about 20 years ago, was the last time I went.
I used to go down and see. I used to do the Late Show here in this building on Capitol in the late 90s. And I used to finish at 1 a.m. and leg it over and catch the end of the Late Show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
the Late Show was always a bit more rowdy
Yeah, I
than
bet.
the early one.
Yeah.
So often I'd go to the store, watch a bit at the store, go and do the show and then leg it back over.
Has it always been there, a Comedy Store? Did it used to be
As
somewhere
long
else?
as I remember it, it's been there.
Okay.
It was somewhere before that, though.
Yeah,
It moved to, like...
I think I went somewhere else that was also the Comedy Store. But anyway,
Well, you're
400.
talking almost close to 30 years it's been there. Gee.
Is it really? What, there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm literally over the road from us now.
Oh, yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So you're going to be great.
Well, good luck, everybody.
Well, it's great for me because
It's
I
a
have
win-win.
no responsibility whatsoever, Jackie Weaver, for this.
yeah.
I don't need to do any work. I don't need to do any prep.
You can just sit back.
I can be sober. I can be drunk. I can do whatever I want.
And also, even if
I'll bring popcorn.
Even if I bomb,
we should actually-
which there is a chance,
It'll be lovely.
Of course it will be. It'll be lovely for everyone.
not lovely.
But also, there's still loads of other people on stage who are obviously very funny.
Because we want to get you past the 10 seconds, don't we?
Yeah.
Do you have an idea? Do you want to last the full 5 or would you rather be gonged off after 2.5?
I don't.
We're still talking about the stand-up, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. 5 minutes sounds like quite a long time, doesn't
Yeah,
it,
it
when you're
does.
analysing that?
5 minutes on air is a long time. Well, apart from when it comes to this show, but 5 minutes is a long time.
Exactly, yeah. It's too long.
You're going to get 5.
I don't think
I
so.
hope so.
I don't think so. I'd be happy with a minute. Anything over a minute, I'd be delighted with.
Then you need another minute in your arsenal. Ready.
Exactly.
Next time you hear that whistle, it's going to be 1 minute from hearing the whistle.
Right, okay, fine. Yeah. So this is what I mean. It's quite a long time. But yeah, Ed, anything approaching a minute, minute and a half, anything like that, that's fine. I just don't want to get gonged off because there's a lot of... It's not just turning up, is it? There's a lot of stuff going on around it as well. So to get gonged on after 3 seconds would be like a terrible anticlimax.
Oh, 3 seconds would be bad.
That'd be brutal, wouldn't it? And people do. Because I've seen the YouTube videos of them. They walk on, they say,
Does the
hello,
time start
gong.
from when?
The second that they get up on stage in front of that mic,
Right,
they get
okay.
introduced and then timer start. Your time starts now.
Yeah. So that's...
So it's not from the first word that's spoken.
I think it's as soon as you're, like you're saying, as soon as you're introduced and you're standing there, that's it. It's up to you then when you say anything to start with.
I think it's the compare who decides. It's
Yeah.
Like you're in position, off you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what?
Go on. That's a
minute.
It's a long time, isn't it?
That's 1 minute.
That's a long time.
That's 1 minute. Oh,
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
I can be, like the rest of us, I can be slightly envious sometimes of people. I'm not necessarily a jealous person.
No.
Sometimes I get a bit envious of like,
that's normal.
And I can be, I'm more happy for people than I am envious. So let's say a friend of mine gets to do something amazing that I would want to do. I'd be like, oh my God, that's amazing for you.
Yes.
I'm quite envious. I'd love that.
Yeah.
But I'm more delighted for you.
Yeah.
I've got zero envy. I swear.
Yeah.
Like, this is for me... This is like watching I'm a Celebrity get me out of here last night.
Right.
I do not wish for 1 second, oh, I wish that was me. I wish I was back again.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
Right.
It's all yours.
That's good. Yes. Which is proof, if it were needed, that it's, it's not the easiest gig in the world, is it?
But here's a nice thing, though. Here's an interesting thing.
Is that another minute?
That's another minute. So the second minute went faster than the first.
Yeah, it did, didn't
absolutely
it?
true.
Still not halfway though.
Yeah. No, that's true. Not even halfway.
Do you remember when Dom did the open mic night before, not comedy, you got up with a guitar when we were in Colchester.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
And you
terrible for doing
Chris,
that.
you cringed so hard you had to leave the pub.
Yes,
you
you did.
You hid round
When
the
was that? Oh, yes. No, that's right. Yeah.
corner.
It's like,
Hey, here's the thing.
it's
Guess
like a
what?
form of Tourette's.
2.5 minutes
2.5
in.
minutes.
Okay.
It's like a strange form of Tourette's. If I've had loads of beers and there's somebody playing a guitar in the pub, I just want to have a go. Which is bad, isn't it? It's a bit weird. That was a nice evening, actually.
Oh, that we've had.
What have you
picture.
got? What is this? Is this
To
the...
show the scale of what... To Dom
this
can-
it?
Yeah, this is
Is
it.
that it? Is it?
Oh, my God.
We're just looking at a photo. If you're watching on the live stream, you'll see it.
What 400 people looks like. How does that feel, Dom?
That feels really... do you know what?
That looks
They're
a lot.
completely surrounding the person on stage, is what? 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Oh, this is long. This is long.
It's long.
Well, anyway, there you are. Dominic Byrne.
Just think, you did 15 minutes with Denzel. And that's
15 minutes with Denzel. Yes, that's true.
And that was brilliant.
That's
the whole
true.
15.
He enjoyed himself, I think.
That video is so... The video of the interview is so much easier to watch than the audio was to listen
Yes,
to.
exactly. It always is usually because what you
God,
can't
do you?
is-
Denzel loved you.
you can't hear whether they're smiling or whether they're looking at you in disgust. That's the thing on the radio, can you?
Just when you did a big high five as well, you bonded.
We're just best buddies now.
Yeah, you high-fived Denzel Washington.
I know. He's so cool, isn't he?
He liked you.
Yeah, I liked him. It was great. He was on good form. He was just up for a chat about anything that wasn't the film, I think,
Yeah.
as well, because obviously he's done days and days and days of it. Have you seen it? 4 minutes. Is that
4 minutes.
God.
Oh, blimey.
Have you seen the film yet, by the way?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
because
we-
Tiff wants to see it, and she only just got back.
Please
from
go and
travelling the
watch
other
it.
day.
I don't have shares in it, but it is great.
We've been invited. It's in your letters. You'll see it later.
Oh, great.
Yeah, off the back of Roundabout Chat. We'll come to that in a bit. Tom
Oh, dear.
couldn't find his way into the cinema.
No, I genuinely couldn't. I almost got run over. So close to being run over by a transit van.
So
Next
funny.
one.
Well, Monday night is Dominic's big Comedy Store debut.
So that's it from me, everyone. Thanks for coming. What should we do now? Should we go and have a beer or something together? No.
Will he last the full 5 minutes? Only time will tell.
I mean, I'll say now no.
And Dominic? 7. Oh, sorry.
That's 5 minutes.
That's 5
That's
minutes.
felt quite long.
Can I quickly clarify, because I'm a bit confused?
Go on.
So, Pete, who has the paddles and who has the gongs?
3 people out the crowd become the judging panel.
And what are they given?
Red cards.
Red cards.
Red cards.
3 red cards equals 1 gong. You get gonged up.
And then
Yeah.
the gong master is the
Yeah.
only one who
The
gets...
gong master.
I thought for some reason there might be 3 people in the crowd.
No.
Massive gongs.
No.
Right.
Although I was thinking, but now I've found out there's 400 people in the crowd, I was thinking about buying like a little gong for everybody.
Yeah.
So when you walked out, it's just gong, 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 gong.
The guy who's controlling it, who's in the box, in the sound box, as the card goes up, he'll go, 1 card.
Oh, will he? Okay.
What happens on the next card?
I can't remember.
Right.
Yeah. Two. Would it be 2 cards?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's it.
That's-
2 cards.
So if we slip him 20 quid and,
Yeah.
a steak dinner.
Well, when you buy him 20 quid in a magazine.
Yeah.
And just go, start reading this magazine as I walk to the mic.
That's it. There's nothing to see here.
Everybody's holding a card up and he's not noticed.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to that, and obviously we'll be able to talk about it on Tuesday. And so, yeah, a week tonight. It'll fly. And this week's going to fly by.
I think so,
That's if we all haven't frozen to death between now and Monday.
Yeah, snow coming today.
Who's got snow, by the way? Has anybody got the snow yet, or is it
Already?
coming later?
It's coming a bit later this morning, isn't it? So
Yeah.
certainly, I've checked because Finn's up in Leeds that there's snow coming today and tomorrow in Leeds. We don't get any down here, I don't think.
No. I want some snow. You want some snow?
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, you want some snow.
Oh, you do. You're right.
Stupid.
Bah,
Come
humbug,
on.
aren't you?
Maybe we get a day off.
Snow's brilliant.
No, it's not.
The first day of snow is great.
Snow's brilliant.
It's not. It's good for
It's
about
not
10
brilliant.
seconds and then it's slush and it's stupid. And then the country grinds to a halt and it's rubbish. I don't like it.
He's just scared.
I'm not scared.
You are. You're scared that Chelsea can escape in the snow.
Chelsea has escaped. Not escaped. She wasn't even locked up.
That's why she bought a sledge last week, wasn't it?
So we got, obviously, so that's, we've talked about that now. What else have we got? We've got a little more music hour from 9 o'clock. Maybe not. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here started last night. It's Ant's birthday today.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Ant.
And Kim Wilde and John Parr.
Wow. The big 3.
In the beard of the man of motion. It's his birthday
That's
today.
a good song, isn't it?
Just a tune.
Girls Aloud were on telly last night.
Yes.
Did anyone see that?
I didn't.
Just before I'm a Celeb, it was Girls Aloud's concert from the O2.
Right.
And I ended up in great detail explaining to Tiff why Biology is their best song.
Absolutely.
And one of the greatest modern day pop songs of our time.
It's got 3 different choruses. It's brilliant.
She was looking at me like I was insane. But I was saying to her, no, listen, it's like everyone thinks it's Love Machine, which is a tune. But Biology is just so much better.
It's a work of art, Biology.
She sat and watched the whole concert. She was like, this is great, this concert.
Do you remember
Vegas.
when we were travelling on a minibus with Johnny Vegas back from a gig?
Yeah.
There was a pole in the middle. He was doing pole dancing.
Yeah.
We were all slapping his bottom, and we had Biology by Girls Aloud playing. We heard it about 12 times on a loop.
Yeah.
One of the best nights I've ever had.
I texted Alad yesterday because Girls Aloud always make me think of Alad.
Yes.
Oh.
And I'm like, Girls Aloud are on telly, so I just thought about you. I thought I'd text you and say hello.
I bet he's watching, wasn't he?
And he replied, please, I've told you, Chris, stop texting me.
Yeah.
Those days are over, let it go.
You got the memo.
You're not
Read
getting
the
a
memo.
gig, you're way too old.
That's it.
That's not true. So I know we had a little text back and forth, which was
Good.
nice.
How is he? All good?
But obviously he tunes into the show every day. I mean,
is.
you would, wouldn't you?
Of course
You
you would.
heard what they're putting out. But
Of course you would.
that's just a joke, of course. It's not on anymore, closed down.
Yes.
Apparently the whole thing just shut down.
Yeah.
It's just costing,
Yeah.
too much on that transmitter.
That's it.
For the best, isn't it?
Isn't it for the best, though? Yeah.
And yeah, I did Hastings on the Friday night, which
Yes.
which was lovely. And Phoenix was there with his dad.
Oh, yes, of course. Did you enjoy yourself, Phoenix?
It was so fun.
Yay.
My dad enjoyed it so much as well.
See,
Oh, great.
Phoenix had a few drinks, I thought.
Oh,
Yeah, I did have a few. Yeah.
I think that's the idea, isn't it, beforehand?
And I think his dad had a few drinks as well.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And my friend Vicky, she came back to say hello afterwards. She'd had a few
BFT?
drinks. And Vicky's friends. Two of them, I think I'd had all the drinks.
Oh, really?
Oh, my Lord.
Oh.
Good God. They were flying. See, the thing is, I had a drink before I went on, and then I have a bottle of beer during the show. But
Yeah.
like, because I'm on the decks and pressing buttons, it's like, I mean,
Yeah. You need
if
to
I
be-
get into my second bottle during the show, that's good.
Right.
So I come off stage and I'm like, right, I'm ready for a drink. And then all my friends come back and I go, oh my God, well, the best night. And you're like, oh my God, I've got a bit of catching up to do. Anyway, so there you go. There's the first 25 done and dusted. Have a lovely Monday and we'll see you later. The cameras go off, but the show continues till 10. Not the greatest catchphrase, but it is true.
The Chris Moyle Show.